Shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all glory, praises, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Akakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to the brothers that teach in this truth and sincerity. And shalom to the hopeful elect, and 1/3, the sincere listeners. Today's lesson is going to be pretty much about, that respective person's demon that, people might have in this truth. And, I'm just going to bring out a scripture and expound on it. You know what I mean? But pretty much, guys are claiming to love Yahawashi, but not applying Yahawashi. So that's probably what I'm going to call this video. You're claiming to love Yahawashi, but not applying Yahawashi, right? And what do I mean by that? Simply put, right? You say you love the Lord, but you're not applying Yahawashi. Applying Yahawashi is being a brother. You know what I mean? Simple and plain. You know what I mean? And then, or picking and choosing who you want to be a brother to, which is just weirdo shit to begin with. That's just weird stuff. Preconceived notions on brothers, whatever the case may be. Preconceived notions about brothers, And like I said, now you don't have to get along with everybody. It's not what it's about, but you still gotta have that respect and that fear of the Lord, because you don't know who that brother is in the spirit. You know what I mean? You don't know who you're talking to, right? Or thinking ill about, or whatever the case may be, right? So it's better to just treat everybody with a healthy fear of the Lord, like healthy respect. You know what I mean? That's it. Simple and plain. There ain't no. You shouldn't be, having a certain, like I said, preconceived notion. Like brothers are, brothers are anomalies, right? And brothers are unorthodox in the sense of we're all coming from different walks of life, right? How we might obviously we break down the scriptures the same, but how we might bring out the word, we have our own style of bringing out the word and breaking the scriptures down. Just because we have our own style doesn't mean they're not teaching the 100% truth, right? So these are all little things, certain people could be offended by, and whatever. That's a you problem if you're offended offended by a brother bringing out the word. It really just means that you gotta, really you just gotta work on your relationship with Yahweh Shai, and 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 going into that, that's also a bitch mentality, man, because really and truly, we all have our own separate relationship with the Lord, with Yahweh Shai, right? And you need to be working on your relationship with Yahweh Shai, and not focused upon another brother's relationship with Yahweh Shai. You know what I mean? Or jealous, or being jealous of a brother's relationship with Yahweh Shai because Yahweh Shai blessed him in certain aspects or certain regards, gave a brother certain revelations, put a brother on a certain level, head of a camp or second in command, whatever the case may be. You can't watch that. You can't worry about what a brother got going on with Yahweh Shai. You got to worry about what you got going on with Yahweh Shai and how are you looking to please him, right? How are you looking to better your relationship with him and make your calling and election sure, right? And Like I said, you might not agree with a man or whatever, or just, maybe somebody just rub you the wrong way, man. But that don't mean you're an asshole to him. You don't bring worldly shit into this ministry, man. I don't care. You know what I mean? You don't bring worldly. Uh, he's not my brethren like that, so I'm just gonna deal with him anyway. I don't care. He's not my brethren like that. Because you could have quote unquote close friends in the truth or whatever. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. But just because somebody you're not close with, don't mean you just treat them like a nigga in the world or some shit. You know? Here it is, they're dealing with you a certain way, but you're not reciprocating the same kind of energy. And that's offensive. That could be offensive to brothers, man. You know? That so you don't know who you're and then you don't know that you're offending a brother, you know what I mean? Or nor do you care. But really you just don't fear the Lord, man. Or whether you know it or not. You know what I mean? Like I said, in your mind, that's guy this guy's not my brethren like that. So I'll just deal with him any type of way. Not understanding that you're dealing with men of the Lord here, man. Or potential of the elect, potential men of the Lord here. Really, we're all this whole, you know, we're all on trial right now. This whole our walk is a test, right? And you're being tested every day. You know what I mean? And you want to pick and choose who you want to be cool with, or pick and choose who you want to be respectful to, and have all the time and energy for brothers, right? That are, because certain brother are a certain rank. So, okay, I'm not going to act up with this brother because he's of a certain rank, but this brother, he's below me. So I don't have to, deal with him the same way, as I have to deal with a elder brother above me, you know? That's the type of mindset that certain guys have, man. And that's a scary thing to really think that that's okay, you know? I'm just gonna bring out the scripture. I'm driving. I'm in the midst of driving and stuff, so this ain't gonna be too much scriptures. I'm just really just flowing in the spirit right now. Matthew 15:8. This people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth, and honoreth me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. Right? And you don't want to be that person, man. Like I love Yahawashi. You know what I mean? Like you really think that, you love Yahawashi and you'll do anything for Yahawashi, right? You'll do anything for the Lord, right? But what about your brother that is right in front of you, man? You know? What about the brother that you see on a day-to-day basis? What about him? Or a weekly basis or whatever? That's where the real test starts, you know? Real talk. Let me try and get that script, you know? Salakia. Let me get this. Yeah, that's what I want. This is what I want here. 1 John 4, and we start at Let's see. So 1 John 4:20. If a man say, I love Yahweh, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love Yahweh whom he hath not seen? And that's what I mean. This is what it says, verse 21. And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth Yahweh love his brother also. Right. So if you claiming to love Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, it would be in your best interest to love your brother also. You know what I mean? Because brothers are not dumb, man. End of the day, and this is just I'm just saying this in the spirit, all right? But all brothers in this truth are judges, man. Certain brothers at a certain level, you know, certain brothers are on a certain level of judgment, but don't get it twisted, man. Certain brothers might not be high and rank, but don't think younger brothers don't see shit. Don't think younger brothers don't peep shit, you know? You know, brothers are judges, man. We're not dumb, you know? So you trying to move a certain way towards a brother, don't think a brother ain't gonna see that, man. Right? And even so, example, you have brothers all around you, but you would disannul that. But let's just say the apostles for example. You'll give all the you know, you'll give all the respected persons to the apostles, right? But your brother that's in your camp or whatever, you're being an asshole to him or whatever. Like, how does that make sense? You know what I mean? How does that, that don't make no, that's respect of a person, man. And that's a demon. He doesn't know this. He doesn't know. He doesn't know the breakdown. Like whatever bullshit conceived notion a man might have, man. Like I said, that shit gotta stop. End of the day, you know, you got a brother, like the scripture's plain, man. A brother that you see, Salakia, Khan, like you got a brother that's around you, but you're not respect. But a brother that might come in from out of town, say a brother coming in from out of town, right? He joins your camp. You're showing all the love. You're showing all this utmost respect and love and brotherly love to this brother that's not in the camp. But then the brother that's in your camp, actual camp, you're cold shouldering him, or you know, you're sticking up your nose type of thing. Like that's hypocritical, honestly. You know what I mean? So I pretty much made my point. I'm not even gonna, well, anyways, if this, like I said, we gotta pray not to be in that spirit as well, right? That's another thing I do have to make mention of, right? We gotta pray that the Lord don't put us in that spirit, and even if brothers come into that spirit, or if you realize that you're in that spirit, you gotta pray that the Lord takes you out of that spirit, because it's a fearful thing to think that you're not doing anything wrong. Right? Like you really like if you're in that spirit and you think that you're not doing nothing wrong, that's scary. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just a little something. I'm not gonna make this video too long, so I'm gonna end it off there. I'm just gonna say Shalom, Lord, will you're edified. Um, Until the next one. And like I said, I'm not above this video. I made this video for myself as well. Nobody's above this, but like I said, yeah, Shalom.